Inflation is taking its toll and wreaking havoc on our economy. Let's find out why. Today we'll be reviewing an article by the Washington Post entitled 4 Ways Inflation is Affecting Everyday Americans by Abba Batari. Rising prices on a variety of goods and services have lifted inflation to its highest level in over 40 years. Inflation is a threat to our economy, and the Biden administration has vowed to prioritize bringing prices down. We're ringing in 2022 with even more inflation. Unless something happens soon, we may be in a world of pain. But let's see where this inflation is coming from. We're seeing inflation across the board, but it's been extraordinarily high for necessities like food, energy, and healthcare. Many economists say families will probably see a lasting mark on household budgets, as well as the broader economy, even if the supply chain disruptions ease later this year. The causes of inflation are temporary, said Laura Veldkamp, a research fellow for the National Bureau of Economic Research and an economics professor at Columbia Business School. But the consequences of inflation we'll be living with for a long time. Here are 4 of the areas where Americans are most impacted and some of the causes. Number 1, food. Every category of food, including vegetables, fruits, breads, and dairy, has become more expensive as the industry confronts rising energy and transportation costs and mounting labor shortages. There are just not enough workers anymore to get everything done. The most pronounced increases have been in meat, fish, and egg prices, which are up a whopping 12.5%. If you're a vegan, I guess you have to worry less about this type of price change, but everyone else is really feeling the squeeze in their wallet. There are also currently a shortage of refrigerator trucks and the truck drivers needed to drive these refrigerated trucks. What does this mean? Well, it means grocery prices across the board have risen 6.5% just since last year. It comes down to labor and transportation, Hartman said. We'll go to the grocery store and say, what's going on? Why is chicken $1 a pound higher? It's because that chicken is caught in the global supply chain. And people are nervous because they know that when groceries go up, other things will go up as well. That brings us to number 2 on our list, gas and energy. Gasoline prices have skyrocketed 50% in the past year, according to the Labor Department. Although the average price per gallon of gas at $3.31 is still below November's record of $3.44, that figure has started inching back up again. But for all the complaining about higher gas prices, it seems that Americans are still filling up at the pump as usual. Economists also say it's costing more to heat our homes this winter as prices for natural gas, propane, electricity, and heating oil continue to tick upwards. Americans who rely primarily on natural gas to heat their homes are expected to spend 30% more than they did last winter. Number 3, and this is a big one, housing. It's no secret that home prices have soared during the pandemic. Median home prices jumped to $362,800 in June. And now, as people return to city centers, rents are also ticking up, especially in large urban areas. And lastly, number 4, healthcare. 2 years into the pandemic, the healthcare industry continues to struggle with too little supply of both workers and goods and overwhelming demand. As a result, medical care costs have begun starting to slowly trickle up. Fortunately, only about 2.5% in the past year. You know what's going up, you know why it's going up, and hopefully things will turn around. The supply chain will get better, and the Biden administration and our government can help us stop this inflation in its tracks. If you've enjoyed this episode, if it's made you think about a few things, please give us a thumbs up, like, and subscribe. And as always, we'll see you next time on Shine 365.